know I'm about to go in. Told me that I couldn't do it, but I gotta bring it back, so they're really numb with it. Let's go. Tell me where you're from, where you stay. Know I keep it lit from the coast to the bay. Peace on the right.
If you guys are sick of wasting money on packs, go check out my sponsor. They offer the cheapest and most reliable way to buy coins straight from the source. Use code MAZE at checkout for 15% off your entire order.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, back by popular demand, we got a Weekend League recap. In this recap, we're going to be showing you guys 3 games, start to finish, the good, the bad, and the ugly, every single play that led me to my top 100 ranking this week. Additionally, I would like to let you know that I will be streaming this week's Weekend League live on Twitch tonight at twitch.tv/mazomatic. I've been out of town for like the last week, so I haven't been able to stream at all. And so I'm really looking forward to seeing you over there. Don't be weird. Go. Everyone's going to be there. Don't be the weirdo that doesn't go. I also want to let you guys know that my top 100 reward video will be up on my second channel, Mazomatic Live. So if you watch this video, you like what you see, and you think, wow, that guy did really good in Weekend League. I wonder what he got in his rewards. Go check it out on the second channel, man. And the final thing I need to plug is if you are interested in getting my full offensive game plan, I created a complete course, and you can find that ebook over at mazomatic.com. In the course, I go over everything from my personnel to audibles to every single route setup I use in-game. So again, if you want to elevate your game, you want to be top 100 just like me, head over to mazomatic.com. You can find my full game plan over there. And of course, as always, before we get into the gameplay, we're going to go over the best comments of the day. The first one coming from Flying Spaghetti Monster, who said, alternate title, Hot Ginger gets destroyed by Huge Texan. I won the game. Like, I can't make you guys even when I win, you still do this. And the second comment coming from Braylon Brady, who said, you know the unoriginal bully scene where the bully stuffs the nerd into a locker? That's probably what happened to Maze in high school, except Maze was the locker and the bullies were stuffed in him. And I don't really know what to... Are you saying they fucked me? Are you saying I got fucked by bullies in high... Like, is that what you meant to say? Because that's what it sounds like. Taking a look at the team before we hop into the games, nothing has really changed since the last time we gave you a team update. We still got Rail Yamam Rodgers as our quarterback and Marvin Harrison as our wide receiver number 1. On defense, we made a couple changes to our AP loadout, our AP loadout. I don't know how else to put it, but we're more zone-oriented, running mostly zone coverage. We do have a one step ahead on Justin Reed, who's playing outside linebacker for us. And so what we do most of the time is run zone with 3 double or nothings and then man up Justin Reed on the guy that we think is probably the biggest problem on his offense. We also tend to blitz a lot now, and I really love it because I feel like at the beginning of the year, you couldn't really blitz too much, but lately, blitzing has felt a little bit more comfortable. So, getting into the first game, it's a 3rd and 8, and CB number 1, big play Slay, undercuts a hitch route and takes it back into the end zone for the first points of the day, starting off 7-0. So at this point, honestly, when I go up 7-0 early in the game, I kind of start to slack off a little bit, which obviously is not good, but I just kind of assume I'm going to win because I feel like most of the time, if you get an early pick 6, you probably are going to win, but this game ended up being really close, so probably not the best idea for me to slack off. As you see, my opponent absolutely destroying my cover 2, splitting it wide open and entering himself in the hole. And then coming up on our next drive, he user rushes, so he's already shown me he's not the bot I originally thought he was, so we might need to sweat a little bit more. A great playmaker to Terry McLaurin, a swerve rack. And now we're in his territory at the 36-yard line, looking to take our lead once again. 7-7 ball game. We got Rodgers rolling out. He throws another laser, another great possession catch, and that's toe tapping on the sideline for another 7 points. So now we are up 14-7. Our lead is established again. And the only thing I really got to worry about is that I don't give up any big plays like I did on the last drive. As I say that, Alvin Kamara, you dirty son of a bitch, get out of bounds. Great tackle from Night Train Lane, but now my opponent's at the 28 in our territory, and he's continuing to run the ball. Honestly, when someone gets under center and just starts running the ball, kind of shows me that you're scared. Like you're a little girl is what that shows me. So now 3rd and 18. He's in shotgun and has to pass. Actually delivers a nice ball to make it a 4th and short. We blitz the house on 4th down, and he dots us alive. That's Darren Waller burning Night Train, getting into the end zone. You know what? If anybody's going to beat me, I'm happy it's Darren Waller. I would make sweet love to that man. Another laser from Rodgers to McLaurin gets us almost to midfield at the 43-yard line. Now 1st and 10. Once again, Rodgers stepping up in the pocket and takes a big sack to the face. No pause on that one. 2nd and 12 now. Only a 2-yard sack, but unfortunately unable to find any receivers on 2nd and 12. Bringing up a 3rd and long. Looks like my opponent is blitzing 3. And once again, not finding much open. Tried to force the playmaker, but Deion Sanders is able to undercut it and intercept the ball. So now it's a tie game. My opponent has the ball again. And that initial pick 6 we got in the beginning of the game is now kind of null. It didn't happen almost because he's got the advantage. Any advantage I had is now gone. And so we got to play some defense. We got to lock in here on this drive. He's got Tom Brady, 99 speed. Unfortunately, passing the ball past the line of scrimmage, so that one's not going to count, bitch. But 3rd and 14 now. Let's get off the field. You see the in route. He playmakers a drag. And Darren Waller making us pay. Again, a big hit from Night Train Lane says, hey, I'm still here, baby. Even if you got the catch, we're going to be playing physical ball all day. So get ready. 1:25 left on the clock. He's running the stretch again on 2nd and goal. Going to bring up a 3rd and goal from the 10. We're running a little bit more coverage this time because he's got a pass, and I really don't expect him to get this. 99 speed, Brady rolling out, looking for somebody, but a little bit too crowded in the end zone. He can't make the pass. We get the sack, brings up a 4th and goal. We hold him to 3. Now, with about a minute left on the clock, we have an opportunity to take a lead going into half, and we are getting the ball at halftime. So 3 points here is mandatory, in my opinion. 7 would just be icing on the cake. Terry McLaurin on the playmaker gets open on 1st down. Now with 40 seconds left, we're at the 47-yard line. Not too much more to go, but we take a big sack to the face. I'm going to pause on that one, my boy. Now 2nd and 20, and Aaron Rodgers takes another sack. He's starting to look a little sus in my eyes. 3rd and 27 now. Only 30 seconds on the clock. We got to find someone here or we're going to be in bad shape. We throw it late, throw out a sack. Rodgers really was trying to take another sack on that 3rd down. But unfortunately, after that, we are forced to punt the ball away because I didn't want to give him the ball already in field goal range and extend his lead further. So 2nd and 5 here. He's got about 10 seconds on the clock. We get a sack, no timeouts, and there we go into half. No harm, no foul. Still down 3, but it's our ball, and we got to go down and make something happen. A throw out of sack from Rodgers almost is completed. This dude's getting hit on just about every time he drops back. I don't know if it's my O-line's fault or what's going on. We got to get something going, and the only person who's been making plays so far is Terry McLaurin, my boy Scary Terry on the playmaker. But the drive is kept alive nonetheless, and guess what? We hit Terry again on the playmaker. It's nice to have that on the field. In case everything's bagged, you can pretty much always find a way to get it to the playmaker. So that's why I kind of tend to throw it to him quite often. But on 3rd and 4, my opponent user rushes. We got to get the ball off fast. Thankfully, Barry Sanders there in the flats uncovered. Able to get a solid gain to the 32. Now on 1st and 10, the flats uncovered again. Barry Sanders this time getting a little bit bigger gain, about 15. Now we're at the 18-yard line inside the red zone. And we're just trying not to make any stupid mistakes here. 1st and 10. Tried to throw the playmaker. Every time I say something like, let's not turn the ball over, let's not make a stupid mistake, let's be conservative, it's like I do the opposite. I don't know what's going through my brain. I know that was a situation where I could not afford to throw a pick. And not only a pick, I threw a pick 6. So now the game has got flipped around, turn around, upside down, like Tiana Trump in a gangbang. But here we are, down 10 points late in the 3rd. We throw the playmaker again. That is a risky throw, but I am not shy. I will continue to feed it to my boy Terry. And with the big run from Barry Sanders, we're moving now. We're over the 50-yard line. We're in his territory at the 36. And if we can score before the 3rd quarter ends, we're going to be looking real nice here. 1st and 10, got to throw that one away. Nothing was really open. I actually had the drag open, but I decided to playmaker. I got like a playmaker addiction. I swear to God, I cannot stop playmakering. Someone help me. 3rd and 10 now. 10 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. We run a little high-low read over the middle, and Randy Moss on the post route making a great catch. Now the 4th quarter has started. We got to start scoring fast. Barry Sanders up the sideline, inside the 5 to the 4-yard line, inside the 5. We're going to go with goal line, and Barry going to get the job done. It's only a 3-point game now. Things are starting to look a little dire, but with that score, this guy's under center. We're early in the 4th still, and he wants to start clocking me. Not today, baby. We're going to play some good defense. We're going to get the ball back, and you're going to regret you ever did that. 3rd and 9 now. 3 minutes to go. We send the house a little bit of a blitz. Nothing's open. The blitz comes in, and Nnamdi Asomugha, Raider legend, going to get the interception there with the perfect timing user pick. So with 3 minutes to go in the game, we're down 3 points. Already in field goal range, and things are looking good. My opponent does play some really good defense. We're going to throw that ball away. 2nd and 10 here. A little play action with PA boot over. Got routes all over the field. He's running with the crosser, and we throw the delay fade. Darren Waller tackled at the 1-yard line, and it's looking like we're about to flip the scoreboard, baby. Taking the lead once again. Now a 28-24 ball game with about 2:20 left in the game. 99 speed Brady rolls out, throws on the run, and delivers a laser. Never did I think I would see the day that 99 speed Brady plays like Michael Vick, but here we are. 2-minute warning has hit. We're running a cover 2 shell. Blitz in the house, and he makes us pay. He splits us right down the middle with his tight end. Now he's at the 15. He's got to get in the end zone, though, or else this is all for nothing. 3 points does not cut it here late in the game. 1:20 on the clock. It's 2nd and 10 here. He steps up in the pocket. We send the spy. We get the sack. It's going to be a 3rd and long from the 15. About 45 seconds on the clock. Brady dropping back. There's a 3-man rush. A pancake over the middle, and the drag actually drops it. It is now 4th and 11 from the 15-yard line. Brady looking, pressure in his face, delivers a pass, and it's a diving catch to the 1. I could not believe that on 4th down, that is what happened to us. You know, we kind of got screwed there, man. I feel like that was really good defense, and just kind of got a lucky catch there. But now we're down 3. 30 seconds on the clock.
That's a laser.
A great play from Marvin Harrison, beating his coverage and making a great catch to the 28-yard line. Now we are already in field goal range. A sack there puts us at a long field goal, but we're going to take that field goal nonetheless as time runs out on the clock. We tie up the game, and we are sending this bitch to overtime, baby. 31-31, my opponent won the toss. He's now starting with the ball, looking for an open receiver. We got everybody covered, and he gets no gain right there. Now 2nd and 7. I guess he got a gain of 3. I don't know why I said that. But 2nd and 7, we're still playing good defense. He tries to throw the deep corner route. It would have been open, but the pressure comes in. 3rd and 7, we're sending the house at him, sending a blitz. He checks it down to his running back and gets a nice pass off. Gets a pretty big gain there, about 12 yards it looked like. Now to the 40-yard line and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 once again. And honestly, we've been playing phenomenal defense. Nothing is even close to open. And he throws that one away. Good D in overtime. Now 2nd and 10, we're sending the house at him. He gets off the quick pass to Randy Moss. Going to bring about 3rd and short as he almost gets to the stick. 3rd and short, we're blitzing again. This time looks like he's trying to get the pass off fast. We user the corner route. Jumped up with our user. And amid 5 players, we're the ones that come down with it. I absolutely love that. Now all we need is 3 points. We got the crosser. Sideline catch. Marvin Harrison puts us at the 48. Only a few more yards to go, and this game is as good as over. And a run from Barry Sanders is going to do it, giving us a 55-yard field goal iced. The kick is up, and it is an accurate kick straight through the uprights, and that's how we end the game. So that was definitely a hell game. And honestly, I don't really think it should have been as close as it was. But like I said, after that first pick 6, I was kind of coasting, taking my opponent for granted, taking him lightly. So I don't really want to make that same mistake. But it looks like we're going to have an opportunity to do the exact same thing as we start off game number 2 with a pick 6 as well. This guy actually using the Buccaneers uniforms as well. So what is it with the Buccaneers and throwing pick 6s early, man? I don't know. This time it's Garoppolo making the mistake, not Tom Brady. But now my opponent's got an opportunity to tie up the game here on a second offensive drive. 2nd and inches, tries to force it downfield to his running back, and I swear his feet were not in bounds, but they gave him the catch regardless. So 1st and 10, fresh set of downs for my opponent. Down 7-0, trying to throw to the running back. It looked like might have been an interception, but we end up getting the sack. So now it's a 2nd and 15. Garoppolo dropping back again. Pressure screams in, and he barely gets a pass off to his running back. So far, this guy is just a running back check down king. He hasn't thrown anything downfield other than to his running backs, and every time he tries, it's incomplete. So 4th down now. If he doesn't get this, it's going to be looking bad. He throws it over the middle into coverage, and Randy Moss makes the diving catch to give him a fresh set of downs and save this drive, keep this game alive. 1st and 10 now. He throws it to his running back again, this time barely making the catch to the 33-yard line. And this drive is kind of wearing on me, man, because he's probably had like 10 plays on this drive so far. This is not like a big play offense. It's looking like he's just kind of dinking his dunking down the whole field, and we were switching our coverage. There was a hole right as he hiked it, and he's able to capitalize and tie up the game there. So that drive was like, I think, 10 plays. So this guy's got to be drenched in sweat. But now the game's tied no matter how it happens. As we come to the end of the first quarter, we are looking to get on the board once again. And a terrible read from me. I don't even know what I thought I saw. I really just thought the tight end was going to get over the cloud flap, but he ended up not even being close. So just a Stevie, and then my opponent follows it up with a cover 2 beater, splitting the safeties. Probably would have been a touchdown, but thankfully the pressure got in there and hit the quarterback, so he wasn't able to get that pass off. The very next play, again, trying to beat this cover 2, and I know I got to switch it up at that point. I can't keep running cover 2 if he's showing me he's got beaters. So 3rd and 10, we send a man blitz at him, hit the quarterback, brings up a 4th and long again. Last time he converted, this time not so lucky. Rod Woodson swats the pass away, and we get the ball right back. So even though we made a Stevie, the defense made up for it. We got the ball back, and now we're back in business, and we're moving at the 22-yard line now. In bunch tight end, going to throw it to Terry McLaurin, who makes a great catch, low to the ground, gets a first down, and now we're inside the red zone at the 12-yard line. This time, a post route gets into the end zone, and we take the lead once again. Up 7 points, 7-14, and the defense is swinging as well. Getting a sack on first down to make it a 2nd and very long, and the coverage holding up well. He throws it away, basically in the end zone, definitely not outside the tackle box. Somehow it was not intentional grounding. He's got an opportunity to fight back on 3rd down. He gets some yards, makes it a 4th and 10, and Garoppolo needs to convert here once again. And once again, Randy Moss over the middle, making a nice catch on 4th down. So I got to be honest. To me, it's kind of feeling like this guy's just squeaking by. You know, he's had a lot of 4th down conversions that were like in traffic, and I just feel like this guy's not really on the same level. So any mistakes being made are 100% on me, and I shouldn't be letting this be a game over the middle once again. My user just not there. Like I said, I'm taking full responsibility for any mistakes made this game, and he is just kind of throwing shit, in my opinion. He's just guessing, throwing shit, and getting lucky. Last guy was making some good reads. This guy, not so much. With 15 seconds in the half, he throws it again right at my user. I want you guys to take a look at this. I ran right underneath it, was holding triangle. It did not give me the interception, and because of that, he's able to settle for 3 points here on a drive that I feel like is not really deserving of any points at all. He had a couple bad reads, and I did not get rewarded for them. But again, I just got to be better with my user in those situations. So now in the 3rd quarter, in the 2nd half, it's our ball with a 4-point lead. And obviously, I want to make that lead a 2-possession lead. So 7 points here is the goal. 3 points isn't going to do it as much. We hit the crosser on the sideline. A great throw, a great catch. And now we're already in field goal range. So as long as I don't turn the ball over, we're getting points. But like I said, I'm shooting for the end zone here. I want a 2-possession game. We had a lot of stuff open underneath. We end up checking it down to Terry McLaurin, who gets another first down on 2nd and 12. And now it's a 1st and 10 from the 19. Inside the red zone is always harder passing. And a little bit of a cluster over on the field. I don't really know what happened. The post route got caught up on another one of my receivers, and it looks like it was just a cluster. And I tried to throw it on the break, but he didn't really break at the right time because of that, and it ends up resulting in an interception. So now the comfortable position we had in this game is now in danger, as my opponent could go down and take the lead. And if you didn't notice, on 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down, he checked it down to his running back. So this guy is literally a check down king, wants to throw to his running backs or drag routes every single time. And look at it, once again, tight end in the flat. Like, there's nothing else this guy can really do other than that. But it's moving the ball regardless. He's across midfield there with the handoff to Kamara, and now he's at the 44, and with 3 minutes left in the game, we're in danger of him taking it. Like, he's just getting yards every time. You know, even if it's only a small amount of yards, he's really clocking down this whole thing. And like, even though I'm insulting him, of course, as I'm insulting him for checking down, he hits me with the deep post. But he took up a lot of that clock. And he took the lead as well. So it was already a little bit of a bad situation. Now it's even worse. And this drive is do or die time for our offense. Only 2:30 left in the game. And if we don't get points here, we're going to be in a very, very bad spot. So starting off, I thought, you know, I was kind of pissed that the outside third played a deep corner. I thought that was a little bit ridiculous that he'd be running deep with a streak and then come back and play the corner. And then on top of that, Aaron Rodgers misses a throw to our drag route. So here we are on 4th and 10. We should have had a couple conversions already, and on 4th down, I tried to throw it up to the tight end. He makes the catch. Looks like he got a few feet down, but unfortunately, they said he was out of bounds. So now we're in a really bad situation. We're down 3, 2 minutes to go in the game. He's already in field goal range, and he's shown that he just wants to clock this out. He hands off to Kamara. I don't know what our QB spy was doing. He played that terribly in the run game, and so now we're down, 10 points with 1:30. We take a sack. It's a bad situation, boys. Things aren't going well here. That's so hot. With the throw of the century, splitting the safeties, making the catch. Marvin Harrison down the middle, beats his man coverage. I want to take another look at this. There was somebody in Rodgers' face. I do not have quick draw on him, but Rodgers, I guess, has built-in quick draw because he makes that throw about 70 yards downfield. I could not believe that that was a completed pass, but now we're only down 3 points. With about a minute in the game, 2 timeouts. He's trying to pass the ball still. We're playing good defense. So we still got a single timeout. He's passing again on 3rd down, and we get the sack. So he's going to punt us the ball, and we're already in field goal range because of a bad punt. No, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I... Almost sold a bag on 1st down. So on 2nd down, we decided to run the ball here. We did not get a single yard, so 3rd and 10 here. We're going with another pass, and we check it down to the drag route. Terry McLaurin getting out of bounds as well, which is important because we have no timeout. So with about 20 seconds left, we're trying to get in the end zone because, to be honest, I don't know why I was like, we're scoring here. We're not going into overtime. And so I ended up forcing a lot of passes here. Thankfully, Terry on that drag has been a very reliable check down this whole drive. And now at the 10-yard line, we were about to have Darren Waller wide open. Unfortunately, we just did not get a good double team on the edge rusher, so we weren't able to roll out the way we wanted to. And then on 2nd and goal, we went right back to it. And if you look at my face, dude, right as I threw that interception, I wanted to punch a hole in my wall so bad. You see my right fist raises. I think about it, and then I compose myself. But I could not believe I just threw that pick to end the game. To defend my decision, boys, this is when I made the decision to throw. Right here. That looks like a good read. Am I wrong? Like, before y'all talk shit, okay, this is when I made the decision to throw. This is when A-Rod starts his throw. It looks like Darren Waller is running to the back corner, and he's going to be open. That is when I started my throw, okay? As the throwing motion goes, he hits the back of the end zone, and I don't look back and think I'm gonna be honest. I'm throwing this probably 10 out of 10 times. That's just so a tough L taken in game number 2. But going into game 3, this one is against Quentin's World. Now, at first I was like, oh, I know Quentin. Quentin's a homie of the channel. But then I got a text message from Cryptic Jules, who's a mod on my Twitch chat, and apparently this was Cryptic Jules playing on his account. So this is a Jules versus Maze matchup, and we're showing no mercy to our boy. So he's starting off on offense, and as you guys may know, Jules runs a pretty good trips. That's a Stevie. But in that case, I guess he wanted to throw it into triple coverage, and big play Slay, living up to the name after the interception. The run after catch is what was most impressive. He got the catch, the camera angle flipped around, and then he sees all the blockers behind him, stops, does a little 360, lets the blockers get in front of him, and they do a great job. Randy Moss dives and misses, and we start off the 3rd game with a pick 6 as well. So far, so good in this game. We're playing great defense. We play great defense again as we almost get another interception. So now it's a 2nd and 10. And looking back, I don't really know why I was talking about Darius Slay as if it wasn't me controlling him. I'm like, he saw his blocks. Bitch, I saw my blockers. I don't know what I'm talking about here. But Jules picking apart our sideline, got a nice catch, which I think he got a little bit cheated with the animation there, but they called it out of bounds. So now on 2nd and 10, he delivers another strike. This one inbounds, and he gets a fresh set of downs at the 49-yard line. So now 1st and 10, about 2 minutes to go in the first half. The pocket holding up nicely as Rodgers takes off. Not much space in front of him, though, as he only gets 4 yards, bringing up a 2nd and 6. This time throwing deep down the sideline again. I think he thought I was in a cover 2 because of the last time he hit the sidelines, but not today, boys. We switched it up to a cover 3, and our boy Rod Woodson able to get the interception and another turnover. So we did not even start with the ball, but now we have a 7-point lead with the ball. If we get any points at all, it will be a 2-possession lead, getting ball at half, and that is how I like to play. But unfortunately, we can't get the offense moving. So now on 3rd and 23, we have got to get at least half, and we do just that with the low pass on the out route, bringing up a 4th and long. And he sends the heat at us. Barely get the pass off over the middle. That's Marvin Harrison beating his man, making a catch, and fighting for the 1st down. And now in a pretty nice position to get at least 3 points. I thought I had the corner route right there. He does not have deep route KO, so I'm not really sure how we got that type of animation when it looked like he was open. But regardless, 2nd and 10, we hit our playmaker, Terry McLaurin. Gets a solid gain, gonna make it a 3rd and 2, and we are really close to field goal range now. And like I said, that is the goal of this drive: 3 points, make it a 2-possession game. We'll be sitting pretty. 1st and 10 this time. We tried to throw it to the crosser, looked like he was covered, but Darren Waller makes the diving aggressive catch, and now we are officially in field goal range, and we are not done there. Another dot to the sideline with Darren Waller, and Run, Barry, run. No, come on, man. I thought I was going to get to the edge. But now 2nd and 3. We go with the RPO. Probably shouldn't have done that because I lost 5 yards, and now we're in a 3rd and 8. So it looked like we were about to score. We were at like the 3-yard line. Now a 3rd and 8, not finding much open. We take the sack, and we got to settle for 3. So I told you guys 3 points was the goal of that drive. We got the job done, but we had an opportunity for 7, so I'm a little bit disappointed with that. 1st and 10, though. He throws it into triple coverage. We almost got the ball right back with another opportunity to score, but unfortunately it bounces incomplete. And this time, again, he's throwing it into coverage every single time. We're just not coming down with the interception. So 3rd and long here, sending a little bit of heat off the left side. It does not really come in, but we end up getting the sack regardless, and it's going to be a 4th and long where he punts us the ball. So up 2 possessions. If we can get any points here, it will be a bonus, but we only got 20 seconds on the clock. So we don't want to turn the ball over. We don't want to give him any freebies. But on 3rd down, we end up having to check it down once again. We get the first, but there's only 1 second on the clock. So with this situation, I'm pretty much just going to take a shot. So we run some verticals. We got some double coverage. We, a little try to aggressive catch. Doesn't work. Doesn't matter. 2nd half now, our ball up 2 possessions, and you know what? I'm not thrilled about that. Coming out in the 2nd half, that was pretty much the worst thing that could possibly happen, and I don't even really blame myself. Let's take another look. We playmakered up. That is 15 yards. The pass is landing at the 48. He's at the 33. That is a 15-yard difference. There's no way any receiver should be jumping up 15 yards to intercept passes. Thankfully, Jules is a little bit blind himself, and because he didn't get a pick 6, he ends up throwing an interception in the red zone. Unfortunately, we can't take it back for 7, but a huge turnover nonetheless in this game. So still up 2 possessions, 10-0. This time, I touch pass it. It was the exact same situation, but I was not going to take the risk again. So we get the pass off, we get the completion, and now 1st and 10 from the 28. We're playing good. And as long as I don't do anything stupid, we got this game pretty much under control. So 2nd and 10 now. I'm going to throw that one away because nothing is really open. And every time I say, let's not do something stupid, I do something stupid. So going to try my best not to. Barry Sanders barely making the catch over the middle. Very risky throw from me. And then we're checking it out. I don't really know what's going on. I think I just wasn't running the ball at all because it was Jules and I didn't want to, okay. You're really going to tell me. That was not a user play. Rod Woodson got playmakered, fell behind like 5-10 yards, and then undercut the route for a pick 6. You got to be shitting me, bro. But regardless, we got to move on. It was a 10-0 game. Now it's a 10-7 game, and it's our ball. We just took a sack. So we got to get this ball moving, or things aren't going to be good. That's not the way to do it, Maze. Don't throw those passes. 3rd and 19 here. We need some yardage back, or it's going to be a 4th and very bad. Terry McLaurin with a great playmaker almost gets us the entire yardage back, and now it's a 4th and inches. Let's convert this right here. We're going to be good to go. Barry Sanders in the flats makes another great catch, and there we go. The ball is moving as we come late in the 3rd quarter. And things are looking pretty nice. We see the corner route over the top of the match coverage, and Randy Moss makes a fantastic catch to the 20-yard line as we start the 4th quarter. So we're up 3 points. 7 points here ends the game, and Darren Waller with a great catch, a great route, beats his man, and extends the lead 10 points once again. So late in the game here, all we got to do is rely on our defense, and our defense hasn't given up any points all game. The only 7 points came from a pick 6. So the defense is really where I'm feeling good, and not really too worried here. He throws it up. That's into coverage. Eric Allen, unfortunately, is only 5'4", does not get the interception, but it brings up a 3rd and 10. And we play great defense once again. Nothing is really open. He can maybe throw that hitch route, but it might be intercepted. And now it's a 4th and extremely long after that sack. And 4th and extremely long, most of the time, is not going to end well for the offense. We get the interception. Jamal Adams outrunning people into the end zone. Sorry, Jules. GG's to you, brother. I just had to throw that game in there because Jules always comments mean things on my YouTube videos, so fuck you, Jules. There we go, baby. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. And as I said earlier in the video, if you are interested in seeing my top 100 rewards, those will be posted on my 2nd channel, Maze-O-Matic Live. Additionally, I will be streaming Weekend League tonight, so I hope to see you there. I'll see you boys very soon.
Now I'm on the outside.